It's like a haul video, but I don't like calling them hauls when they're gifts. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lizzie and I'm a Disney Plush collector from the UK, but I'm not doing a Disney Plush video today. If you saw my recent Disneyland Paris vlogs, and if you didn't, I will leave a card up above. The series has just finished. I got engaged in Disneyland Paris on our first night. So I wanted to show you all of the gifts that I have received since the news that I became engaged. Now I am filming this downstairs because Joe is here and Joe is asleep where I usually film. So you might see Stitch come in and you might hear him sigh because I've woke him up to do this video. He was asleep on the other sofa. And as I'm sat on the floor, I am at his level, so he might come and have a sniff and see what I'm doing, but we're just going to roll with it. So I'm going to start with some gifts that I got that were actually from Disneyland Paris. So as you may have seen in the vlogs, I met up with my friends Eleanor, Beth and Elliot. Eleanor is one of my closest friends, and I actually didn't announce getting engaged until I told her because I wanted it to come like from me, not over text or phoning or anything. So I just told her when she got to Disneyland Paris and she was so excited for me. So I saw this pin in Sequoia and I didn't realise that it was the wedding pin. It's actually from a range called Happily Ever After and they're supposed to do an ornament that goes with it that I haven't been able to find yet. So Eleanor got this for me once I realised that it was in fact the wedding pin and I should have got it. So this is Mickey and Minnie is in silver, which is why I didn't think it was the wedding one, but I think it's kind of just used for like anniversaries and stuff as well. A bit like how in the American parks the Happily Ever After celebration pin doesn't necessarily mean engagement or wedding, it can mean anniversary as well, so it's kind of like a one size fits all. So I would like to find the ornament as well. But then after I left, Eleanor and Beth surprised me with a gift for me and Joe that I got last week. So they've put it in like a Tiffany coloured box because I love Tiffany. Basically, we got engaged after the fireworks, so everything was closing down. And I had said, oh, it would have been nice if the champagne cart was still there, which obviously it wouldn't be because it was closed by then. I said, oh, you can buy the champagne glasses separately, but I didn't. And we've actually booked another trip. And the first thing I said was, oh, I can get those champagne glasses now. And my mum and Joe were very, very quiet because they already knew. Eleanor had told them that her and Beth had got us the champagne glasses. So they're wrapped in this gold starry paper. I'm not going to get them out of how they're packaged, but hopefully that means that you can see the castle and the 30th logo on it and the gold dusting. They're absolutely gorgeous. So what I mean by the champagne cart is every so often a cart will come out and they will open a couple of bottles of champagne and sell you a glass which you keep and a glass of champagne for €15 I think, and then once they've opened all of the bottles of champagne and gone through them, they go back in. So you kind of have to catch it when you see it. And a few hours before we got engaged I was like, oh, I really wanted to do that, but like it would just be weird me having a glass of champagne by myself, and there was quite a queue as well, so we decided not to do it. And then a couple of times through the week I was going to do it, but again, Joe doesn't drink, so I would just be having a glass of champagne on my own. But now we've got these champagne glasses which are going to go on our fireplace, I think, along with all of these beautiful engagement gifts, because the second I've opened them all I've thought fireplace, so I need a very, very big fireplace for all of these gifts. There was one more gift from Disneyland Paris, but you will have already seen that in my Disneyland Paris haul that I posted last Saturday. So if you didn't see that, I will leave a card up above. It was an ornament that when I sent my mum the picture of it, she said, get it, I will buy it for you. I have only just realised that that pillow is upside down. I'm terrible, aren't I? But on to more gifts, as well as that gift that my mum and dad got me. They also got me this. It has been on my Amazon wish list for a long time with low priority set because obviously I didn't need it until I got engaged. I say need, but like I had no need for it. I don't like saying I need something when I mean I want something, but this was the perfect opportunity to have it. So obviously it's a Disney tradition, it's in the red box. I haven't actually checked it's okay since it got here. You think it's food, don't you? I'm just broke the polystyrene. But again, this would be another fireplace item, and I would actually like to incorporate it into the wedding, i.e. have somebody hold it with the rings on maybe, as long as it's not someone who's likely to drop it, like my dad. And that's probably the most you're gonna get, like, wedding talk out of me, because whenever someone asks when the wedding is, I get like super stressed because I feel rushed. I have a lot going on right now, a lot of life-changing things happening right now. Okay, so it's just one thing at a time for me. I'm kind of blocking him now, aren't I? But this is what my mum and dad got me. It's called A Magical Moment by Jim Shaw Disney Traditions. You've got Mickey down on one knee with the ring box, and funnily enough, that's actually almost the same colour as the ring box that my ring was in. And then Minnie, like, going, oh, I just burst into tears and got snot everywhere. So mine wasn't this pretty, but you wouldn't know that because luckily we didn't film it and no one took pictures of it, which is so good because I looked atrocious. But yes, I am very happy with this. I would love the rings to go on this, and then maybe once it's on the fireplace, it's just something that, like, my necklace goes on if I take my necklace off or something like that. But it's staying in the box until I have somewhere safe for it to live. And then I got another Disney tradition. So if you follow me on my Instagram, lizeindisney, you will know that I have worked with Unesco quite a few times. I've been very lucky to work with them, and we have a very good relationship. Well, when they found out that I was engaged, they actually sent me this as a gift. I'm going to put Ad PR product in the corner, but I actually wasn't obligated to post. I was just, of course, going to post about Unesco being this kind and sending me something. So this means that there's only one wedding tradition I'm still after. I think I've asked Santa for it, but I'm going to show you the one that they sent me. So this one is called Two Souls, One Heart, and it's Mickey and Minnie in their wedding outfits holding a heart. And I do actually have a plush coming that looks exactly like this. So I'm really, really excited to share that with you when it comes. But I just can't believe that they sent me that, like, just out of the goodness of their heart, no obligation to post or anything. My friends Becca and Gareth also got us this beautiful ornament that I had made. And when I received it, she was like, the date's definitely right, isn't it? Because she'd seen a card that said the 10th. And I said, no, that is perfect. It was definitely the 9th. Thank you so much. I think it's going to be like an ornament on our tree, and I love it so much. And then I put in a Shop Disney order for all of the ornaments that Shop Disney had. I really wanted this one, but it just doesn't exist on the website. It does in America. So there were 3, and I was very kindly gifted some money from my Auntie Wendy and Uncle Philip for our engagement, so I got the first one with that. It is a sketchbook ornament. I believe it was £36 originally, but I had a 20% off voucher. If you open it up, the front actually opens, and it is a mini ball. So it's Minnie in a wedding dress on top of like a ring box, and when you open it, there's a little plastic ring and a mirror, so you just saw my phone then, and it says, will you marry me, around the mirror. And the ring actually comes out, and my mum thinks it's really cute because it actually looks like mine. Hello, he's back, and I just absolutely love it. So that is from my Auntie Wendy and Uncle Philip. And then I got 2 more that are matching. I believe these were £20 each, but again I got 20% off. They don't show the prices on the items anymore because it's all online. So the first one I got was a wedding Mickey. So he's dressed as a groom and he's sitting in a wedding ring. As it's not really customary for men to have engagement rings, although if Joe would have wanted one, I would have absolutely got him one. We did do wedding gifts to one another, so you saw my Marie in the vlogs, and then I got him an alien Funko Pop that he really wanted, that was quite hard to get a hold of, so he had that instead of a ring. And then the one that's for me is Minnie in a wedding dress inside of her engagement ring. Now it is gold, and I don't really like gold, which is why I've got a white gold ring, but I just really love it, and I love that they match. And obviously the wedding band being gold wouldn't work because we will be having white gold to match my engagement ring. But I just really love these. I'm hoping to have them in the ceremony somehow. I was thinking, like, we don't need cake toppers because we've got those, although I won't show them to you because they're in that cabinet and he's in the way. I might just get a video of it later and pop it in. So we've got the cake toppers, and I was thinking maybe just hang them near the cake or near something, because they're just really nice. So I'm just going to keep them in their boxes until I need to use them. But that is it from me. That was my engagement gifts video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a big thumbs up if you did. And I will see you on Tuesday as my Disneyland Paris videos have now finished. So have a great weekend and I will see you on Tuesday for another video. Bye friends!